No, don't you dare put me on hold, and don't transfer me to the public relations office either. I've already talked to them 3 times already. And they acted like they didn't even know who my husband was. Wait! Damn it! What now? The WSB. Yes? Well, of course the director's in a meeting. He's always in a meeting. But could you get him out of the meeting because this is urgent? Well, could you have him call me back then? Good, you have my number. Good. I hate them!
Felicia, what are you doing? I mean, can't Sean or Robert, for Pete's sake, with their pull, get some information for you?
Well, of course they can, but when it comes to their precious WSB, they start acting like turtles. The WSB says Frisco's missing. The WSB says, that's it. That's just the way it is. So it's just too bad, darling.
Felicia, maybe they believe that Frisco's all right, that he's just doing some undercover work for some other operation or something like that.
I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm the only person that takes Frisco's disappearance seriously.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid a kidder, huh? All right, try this one. Please verify via main office. Yeah, who is it?
It's me, Cheryl. Is that you, Sean?
Yeah, just a second, Cheryl.
Hi. What are you, closing up shop early tonight?
No, I was just doing some work. I didn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, well, if I'm disturbing you, I can come back.
No, it's all right. It's quite all right. Oh, excuse me. Damn it. What I was doing here was quizzing my WSB contacts, trying to find a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Foreign intrigue, espionage. How very, very romantic.
What it really is very, very dangerous.
Yeah, miserable what's going on here. I'm not as cold and everything.
Yeah. Amazing. Oh, I dreamt of coming home.
You know what I should do?
What?
I should carry you over the threshold.
No, don't do that, please.
Well, only because we're starting a new life with no more doctors, no more nurses, no more Robert Scorpio snooping around.
Hey, took you guys long enough to get us from the hospital. Everything all right?
Everything seems okay, so, welcome home.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I was in the neighborhood, so I thought, why not drop into the laveries, have a poke around, see that there's no nasty little surprises waiting.
Well, you're surprised enough. What else could there possibly be?
You might know better than I.
Grant Putnam is in the asylum, yes? He was the only threat.
Well, we can only hope.
Who's that?
It's all in. It's okay.
Man, oh man, I should have been out here greeting you guys instead of making all that clatter scaring the daylights out of everyone. Welcome back, chum.
It's lovely to see you. You know, when I heard that noise, it made me think of Philomena.
I guess this is your first time back since the, kidnapping.
Yeah, since she was killed.
Wow, it must have been so tough on you. And on top of almost dying yourself, you come home and find your old friend gone. It's awesome.
I know. I haven't really thought about it very much, but... Well, you know, coming in here and seeing where she was laying and everything, just...
You know, Putnam told me that he hadn't expected the fight that he got from you two.
If I'd got here a few minutes earlier, I might have been able to
Anna.
do something.
Anna, look. Don't you think that Philomena would have been, happy to die to save Robin?
Hey, dudes, I think you all need a drink.
What a good idea.
I'll go get something.
You know, do you remember the story about how we met Philomena? You remember any of that?
Of course.
You sure you remember it?
Yes. I'll never forget her surprised look when we walked out of the water. Did I ever tell you that story?
No, I don't believe you did, but go ahead, tell me.
Come on, you tell me.
Here we go, dudes. A little nerve tonic won't hurt any of you.
Thank you.
Damn right.
No problem.
Thank you.
Just yell when you need a refill.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, let me think see if I remember this. Anna and I were on a mission together.
For the WSB.
Right. The usual cloak and dagger stuff. But we didn't know each other too well in those days, and from what I recall, we weren't too impressed with what we knew.
No. In fact, we fought like cat and dog for 3 weeks, even though we were supposed to be this happily married couple.
Yeah. Well, there was quite a bit to fight about back in those days. Your beloved wife was a little on the shifty side.
I seem to remember that one couldn't be too careful around a certain Australian.
Let's not confuse the story now. You know, as is often the case when you're on one of these missions, there's always someone chasing you. And in our case, that was what was happening. 2 less than desirable individuals, as I recall. So what we had to do was get across the border from France to Italy without any papers.
How did you manage that?
We swam.
I can still remember walking out of the surf, hoping that it was Italy, and seeing this little old Italian lady sitting on the beach, regarding us rather curiously, as if we were something from the planet Zoth.
Philomena.
Right.
Yeah. Bless her heart. She took us in like we were nearly her family.
Which, come to think of it, is what we ultimately became.
I think she saw something in us that we hadn't realized ourselves.
What was that?
I don't know. All this bickering and arguing was just a cover-up for something, you know, something else.
Yeah, I think I know.
Well, it all kind of hit the fan when she realized that we weren't married. Before we knew it, the local bishop pedaled into town and she'd arranged everything.
There we were in the middle of our wedding with all these people we didn't know. It was nice there.
The whole thing sounds very romantic. I wish I'd been there.
Philomena the matchmaker. You know, I think that's how she'd like to be remembered.
And also as Robin's grandmother.
Well, let's drink a toast to Philomena. May her soul be resting peacefully wherever it is.
Yes, that's nice.
They probably think that if they put me on hold and shuffle me around a bit, that I'll go away and shut up. But they're wrong. They're dead wrong.
Honey, what if they don't let you talk to anybody?
Oh, but they will.
But what if they don't?
They will.
Alicia, you're letting this eat you alive.
I have to call the WSB back because they're going to be going home, and I have to get through to them.
Please, would you let your motor calm down for just a minute? Oh. Okay. Now, people cannot suffer the loss of somebody alone.
I haven't lost Frisco. He's missing.
But if he's not here, you don't have him. Alicia, you need to talk to somebody. I don't mean talk to your friends. I mean talk to somebody like some outside counseling.
Yeah, I need to talk to a counselor. I need to talk to the director of the WSB. That would do me some good.
I'm talking about somebody like Colton. He helped so many people. They swear by him at the old Seaman's Church. People come from all around just to listen to his advice.
I don't want Colton's advice. I don't want a counselor. I just want my husband back.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help a friend who I think needs some.
Terry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean to you. I just feel like from the very beginning I knew this was going to happen when Frisco joined the WSB. It was a whole nightmare I just kind of put aside because I thought that he was coming back. And then I
know, until the letter came.
I appreciate everything you're trying to do. It's just that I can't see myself going to Colton and pouring everything out. I mean, you understand that, don't you?
I understand exactly. Think about seeing him later. I know you'll figure all that out.
Well, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. I'm going to go down to the church right now. We're at a big sing thing there tonight. And I was hoping you might drop by.
We'll have to make some more phone calls, though.
Okay.
I'll see you later. I'm sorry that was so nasty.
It's all right. I'm already over it. It just might make you feel better. Just think about it. Okay? Bye.
Bye.
presume you're here on business, right?
If I have to be. Actually, I don't mean to rush you, and I know you're very busy, but I was wondering if you had gotten a chance to get any of the background on Scott Baldwin I asked you for.
Well, as a matter of fact, I got quite a bit of information on Mr. Baldwin. After all, he is a homegrown boy.
Oh, so he said. Tell me.
All right, let's start at the beginning. Comes from a well-placed family. His father was mayor of Port Charles a few years back. Went to law school, fair grades, but always seemed to have a knack for getting himself into trouble.
Why did he leave Port Charles?
You can pick a reason. Why not blackmail for one, and there are shady business deals. In fact, Tiffany lost some money through fraud with him.
That's what she told me. What I really need to know is what he's been doing since he left Port Charles. Specifically, what did he do in Florida up until the time he returned here?
Now, Cheryl, you rather surprise me. You're always so cool, calm, and collected. I've never seen you so intense about anything before. What's really going on with Baldwin?
Nothing. Not a thing.
You sure you aren't under any special pressure?
I told you, not a thing.
Who is it?
Felicia, honey, it's Tiffany.
Come in, it's open.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were on the phone. You...
No, I'm not really. I'm just on hold. Oh, well, look at that. 40 minutes. That's a record. Been trying to get some information about Frisco from the WSB, but instead I'm just getting dizzy from the runaround.
Honey, I heard all about Frisco. I'm sorry. I know you're devastated over this.
I'm more furious. I think I'll be devastated later.
I don't blame you for being curious. I really don't. I mean, you know, I've been hooked up with Sean for a long time. Is there anything I can do for you?
You get the news over the wire services first, don't you?
Absolutely. And the first time I get anything, I will send it to you first. I promise, no matter.
But you, no matter
I will.
what they say, good or bad.
Absolutely. It'll be good. It will. I mean, I don't know. You know, that's why I hate the WSB. I really hate them so much because they will use anything for like a smoke screen, and they don't care who they hurt in the process.
I already thought about that. Why can't they just trust me with the information, if it's true? I know it may be silly to hate an organization like the WSB, but I do. I really do.
Well, honey, welcome to the club. You know, I have spent the better part of my years being involved with WSB agents. First there was Robert, now there's Sean.
Oh, now I understand how hard this must have been on you.
You know, it's like the WSB just kind of pull their little chain in, and it doesn't matter where they are or what they're doing. They can be retired or what they're doing, what they're supposed to do. They just run around like some little, you know, puppet. Look at Sean. I mean, he's a millionaire. He could do anything you wanted to do, and what does he do? I mean, you can't even get him out of that stupid little piddly PI office over there.
Right. All he does is have all of that excitement coming to his door every day.
Yeah, you know, that's true. That's true. And I have tried to figure out what it is that the WSB does, like some kind of brainwashing to put this danger and excitement that they have to have if they need it to survive, you know?
No, I don't think. I think they just tap into their heads what's already there.
Almost genetic, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Matt, I'd probably give him Sean a bum rap. You know, I mean, he probably can't even help what he's doing. He doesn't even... couldn't change if he wanted to. I don't know.
I think you might be right.
You know, if he did change, I don't even know if I'd like him. I probably wouldn't even know what he's like if he's... I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's good. Then maybe somebody will be happy anyway.
Oh, come on. I'll check in on you later, okay? I'm so sorry you have to go through this. I really am. But I guarantee you, Frisco's going to be okay. I think it's just, you know, the WSB tactics. They're jerks. They're jerks.